Hello, my name is Delmy,
Hi, I'm Eldris.
and we decided to record ourselves because we spend an inordinate amount of time on the phone discussing really random things, and we just wanted to share with people. So, our most recent discussion that lasted a couple of hours was last night. Why was that, Eldris?
The Met Gala, it's the Super Bowl of fashion.
And what was
Mm-mm.
the theme?
Karl Lagerfeld, a line of beauty. Can't you see? We're representing today.
She is, not me. Uh, so the Met Gala happens every year, the first Monday of every May, and you see tons of celebrities. They're all dressed up according to the theme. Some people follow it, some people don't. So today we're going to condense the hour plus conversation we had last night to just my top five, her top five, and worst one for me, worst one for her. So, for starters, here are some of the people that attended last night's gala.
So I think the people that we were all waiting for, the mom and dad of IG, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, and they were wearing Valentino, Bulgari, and Belperon jewelry. What do we think?
Not my cup of tea.
Why?
Hmm. I just, I didn't really get what they were trying to do. Like, I can understand Rihanna's concept of wanting to be a bride of Carl. So, like, once she took the large contraption she had on and the dress underneath, that was really pretty. I've never been fond of ASAP style. Actually, no, I'm lying because I thought from the waist up he looks good. Not sure about the rest of it.
Well, ASAP's wardrobe was inspired by Karl Lagerfeld's 2005 Spring Summer Pret-a-Porter collection worn in Tokyo fashion show in December of 2004. So it's kind of almost a replica, but with a little remix. Like with Carl, you don't really see the jeans, the tap dancing shoes that ASAP had going on.
Mhm.
But basically, like the kilt, the blazer, the little brooch, the skinny tie, that was definitely Karl Lagerfeld. So initially, I didn't like it, but since this was almost copy paste, I can't say
It works
no.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Considering the theme and all that. And I just
And
like to point out, this is all amateur. We're not fashion people.
oh,
Well,
I
except
mean,
maybe her. I know y'all see what
maybe
she's
a
wearing,
little bit.
what she's got on. Uh, I am a Tarjay fan, and she's
I
clearly
like nice things. Who doesn't?
I just know a couple of nice things, nothing crazy. Anyway, so these are just all personal opinions, not trying to be mean to nobody.
Just hear us out.
Here's out.
Um, I
Next.
think the Rihanna cape, it was very reminiscent of a Chanel Camellia. Anybody who's purchased like Chanel, they'll see like the little sticker on it, or Chanel's kind of known for that. But this Valentino look is just not giving to me. She looks like like a bride. The boob action is not really fitting. I think the best thing about her were the sunglasses with the lashes and her red lipstick.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I mean,
I would
my
like to point
opinion.
out that she is very much deep into her pregnancy. So, it's a little hard to dress, I would think, for
Yeah,
all
but
of
it
that.
could have still been a little form fitting.
But, like, do pregnant women really want to be in form fitting clothes? I don't know. I,
Do pregnant women want to be at the Met Gala hot and uncomfortable?
I mean, Rihanna does because she's Rihanna, and so she can really do no wrong.
I suppose. I wasn't a fan, I guess, of the overall look.
The cape thing definitely wasn't my thing.
All
Yeah.
right, next up, Cardi B in Champagne Studio. What do we think?
I liked it, but I didn't love it. And the camellias, right? That's what you said they're called.
Mhm.
The skirt of it, you know, all that. I did love that because that was really like it was nicely done. But you know, it was kind of like, as the kids say, mid.
Mid. I've never heard of that. What does that mean?
I think it's like average or
Mid? I think this is very Karl Lagerfeld, like from the top up,
oh
black and
yeah.
white, typical him. And then it's kind of like an androgynous kind of look, and then it turns, into a more effeminate kind of thing. So I loved it. Like, is that patent leather? Like,
That's what it looked like. It was I thought that was creative. The whole like skirt part of it and everything. That was really I did like that. It was really creative. And
the only
then
thing I didn't like was her hair. Like, why the gray? To
why did
neutralize
have
the whole
gray white
outfit?
hair?
Huh?
Carl had like gray white hair.
Touche.
I did see a lot of, celebrities kind of wearing the gray, the white hair, whatever style. So maybe that's why.
All right. Jenna Ortega in Tom Brown and Marley Jewelry. What do we think?
I prefer her after party look better.
We're
I
not covering the after party.
I know, but listen, like hear me out. I wasn't, I don't know, I just wasn't it felt like, okay, obviously she plays the character of Wednesday Adams and all that. And so it kind of was like reminiscent of her character. But at the same time, I don't know, it just kind of felt like overdone. And you said she was wearing Tom Brown.
Oh yeah.
The only one that I really liked who was wearing Tom Brown was Tiana Taylor. And that's
Oh,
pretty much it.
fantastic. That was phenomenal.
Yeah.
This had like a little bolero kind of vibe, but she just needs to retire this Wednesday Adams theme thing
Yeah.
that she's doing.
I mean, like, when it's time for the show again, sure. But I think she could have looked a little different.
All right, let's sprinkle a gentleman here. Pedro Pascal and Valentino.
I'm just gonna say that he can do no wrong in my book. I love him and I love him forever. And he looked amazing. The red, gorgeous.
No way, Jose. If you can't wear shorts to an office setting, why would he wear shorts to the Met Gala? I can dig the combat boots. I love the trench. I love me a trench.
Yes.
But um, the red shirt, it's just too much. I don't know. I don't like it.
I thought it was
It's
very
very schoolboy to
cool.
me.
I mean, yes, it did give like a little bit of a schoolboy vibe, but I thought it was like a very simple, elegant look despite the shorts. I wasn't really too much of a fan of the shorts, but I mean, he can pull it off. I think he can pull like pretty much anything off. He's one of those kind of people. Or
You just like him because he's Prince Oberyn.
or maybe I just, love him because of all of those things. So, but anyway, next.
All right, Gigi Hadid and Givenchy, Lagos Jewelry and Smiling Rocks diamond necklace.
I'm gonna go with I didn't pay attention to her. She looked pretty. She always looked pretty. But I just didn't really pay too much attention to it. I don't know. It wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah. Well, not memorable to me. So
Oh.
the reason I do remember it is because I kept seeing photos of it. But she's a beautiful girl. I just didn't really, I don't know. Didn't really care for the outfit.
Yeah, if Bella would have worn this outfit, I think it would have popped a lot more. I think her outfit is a little edgier for her. And I'm just gonna say what Yolanda, her mama, says. She's the American looking kind of girl, the girl next door, and Bella's the more,
kind of exotic looking.
exotic look. So
Yeah.
I think this would have been better suited on Bella.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
All right, let's sprinkle some Jenners. Kendall Jenner in Marc Jacobs and Wolford.
I'm not a fan of the no pants look. It's just, yeah, I don't know.
It's
But
the butt cheeks for me. Like, why were they out? Like, I don't understand.
I mean, you know the family. It's the
They
family
just
thing.
have to.
But
Like, they
I
can't
did
contain
like
themselves.
the bodysuit. I did like that. That was very like Carl to me with the collar and everything. So I did like that. With the long sleeves and all that, but not a fan of the no pants look.
So
Never.
how would you have modified this dress if it had like a
It
bottom?
wasn't no dress. That was a bodysuit, ma'am.
Well, this leotard, how would you have modified it?
I don't know. Maybe just put some like pants on, like actual pants, kind of like not tight pants, but a little bit like loose black pants, a little bit more of the Carl, going along with the Carl vibe. But yeah, I don't really care to see people's butt cheeks.
I do love the sequin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The boots, I'm not a fan, but I guess it works with this outfit. I mean, I think Kendall has dressed way better.
Yeah.
Uh, it was all right.
Right.
All right, Kim K in Scaparelli.
um, well, my initial thoughts were I did not care for it. I think her other looks have been a lot better. But like maybe she hadn't had that choker on, it would have looked a little nicer. A little bit more clean. Like I don't know, a little simpler, even though she was wearing like thousands of pearls, I think I read somewhere. Um, and but on the carpet, I didn't care for it. However, in the professional shots that were taken of each of the celebrities, she looked better there. Like it was a much better like look with the professional shots. The carpet just no.
I think this is giving me elevated Playboy photo shoot. You know,
Call back to Keeping Up with the Kardashians from like how many
season one.
ago?
Yeah, when Chris was trying to, pimp her out. I
Mm,
think Kim tries way too hard
yeah.
to be, I don't know, maybe Kylie. I'm gonna go out and say it. Kylie, I think can pull off Scaparelli pretty well,
Oh yeah.
Mugler,
Yeah.
more avant-garde,
Like she's doing the jump off
couture
right
pieces.
now.
Kim, she couldn't help herself. She's a hoochie. Hoochie in pearls.
Jesus, I don't know why that hurt me, but like it,
Her hair, impeccable.
yeah, well, yes.
Everything else, I really didn't care for.
Yeah, yeah. I just,
Actually, she needs to be disinvited from the Met Gala.
oh,
I feel like all her outfits suck. And I
wait,
don't think she's
wait, because I told you that Versace look she had on a few years ago, that was
yeah,
nice.
I take it back. That one was nice. Oh, and the raindrop one.
The raindrop, yeah.
That one was
yeah.
nice. Other than that, the couch one sucked.
She was heavily pregnant, girl.
Well, it sucked.
Abuela
There's what's the other one? Oh, the Balenciaga full,
Oh yeah, no, I didn't care for that
the
either.
full look.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
giving.
there was another one that she did. And I can't remember if it was a Calvin Klein look. It was a navy like dress. Like a full.
Oh, when she went with Kanye.
Yes.
Okay,
And that was like just that was beautiful. Like I
that was
really,
like regal, nice.
yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, she needed to channel those
Oh.
those vibes. This ain't it. And whoever says that this is a move, it ain't. Next, Anne Hathaway in Versace and Bulgari.
That's my fave. She's my fave. Like she holds a special place in my heart. Devil Wears Prada, love her for life. Like I thought she looked amazing. The dress was very Chanel, but you could see the Versace elements to it, and I really liked it. Her whole look, I really liked.
I hated the outfit yesterday. today, I kind of love it. I have to agree with
I'm
you.
obsessed. I'm
I
obsessed.
love the safety pins. You know,
Yes.
Chanel is known for their tweed.
Mhm.
Um, I
And
don't know,
I never
minimal
would have
makeup,
thought of that
very,
together.
huh?
I never would have thought of that together, like the tweed with the safety pins and the pearls and all that. I was like, oh, well, this is nice. This is interesting.
You know, her look is like very vintage Chanel. I think I one of the best dress for me. Who
Yeah.
would have thought? I hated her yesterday, loved her today.
You really did.
I
Yeah.
really
If
did.
y'all would have heard last night's conversation, it was a lot crazier. Yeah. Okay. Next.
All right, J Lo and Ralph Lauren.
Classic. Just, I thought, beautiful. Again, the whole choker thing, I don't care for that. The back of the dress, gorgeous. I mean, J-Lo always
Well,
looks
it's
great.
like a flower. I think it was
I
supposed to
know, like
represent
the camellia thing or
yeah.
whatever. I get it, but you could have put that somewhere else. Like, just I don't know. I don't get why people need to like cover up their neck like that. It's a little weird.
I I'm indifferent. I like it one day. I don't like it the next day. I just wish that the top was a little more covered up. I do like the train and like the back silhouette.
Yeah.
It's just the front with the boob action, and it's just too much space. I think it is throwing me
Yeah,
off.
I can see that.
Her makeup is beautiful, and
Oh
that
yeah.
little thing that she has going on
Sure.
is really nice. Let's see, Doja Cat in Oscar de la Renta.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna go with not for me.
Meow.
Yeah, not for me. She came dressed as Karl Lagerfeld's cat. Choupette, I believe is the cat's name. Um, not for me. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Not for me. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Not dressing
I
up as a cat.
agree, and there's nothing more we can say about that. Salma Hayek in Gucci.
Another one of my faves. The red. Oh my god, the red. I don't know why, but I guess because there were so many people on the red carpet with like the white and the black and that kind of whole vibe, obviously for Carl, that when I saw people in red, it was just like, oh my gosh, amazing, beautiful, loved it. And
It's refreshing.
Selma just, I mean, she always looks great. So yeah, I loved it.
I just love all the different elements to this. She has like this patent leather. She has pearls. She has
Ah,
like tulle. I think her stocking is like a lace kind of thing. Her makeup looks phenomenal. I absolutely love this look. One
yeah,
of the best dress for
really
me.
great. Really great.
All right, Lil Nas X and Dior.
Oh, baby Jesus. Um,
Worst dress. Worst.
should we just go ahead and say that's officially our words? Because
That
yes,
is the word. I can't even look at him. Like, what was he thinking?
um,
Who invited him? Anna Wintour? Let's think about this. You need to stop.
I have thoughts on her invite list, but that's a whole nother episode type of thing. Anyway, he to me just was a little bit much. Again, like I mentioned earlier, same thing with Kendall. I don't like to see people's butt cheeks. No, no, thank you. I mean, if you're out in the pool, the beach, or whatever, I get it. But red carpet, it was just not it for me. No. And then he had on like a mask, I think, right? It was, I don't know, it
I
was
thought that was
weird.
like on his skin.
Oh,
I couldn't even stare at it. You know, like that phobia where you can't see like piles of ants or like a beehive or something.
yeah.
I can't see his face. Like
Yeah.
it's too much.
It was,
All right.
it was a
Worst
little much.
dress. Worst dress.
Yeah,
Worst
that's
dress.
not what I said.
All right. Kylie Jenner and Jean Paul Gaultier and Maria Tosh jewelry.
I thought she looked aged. I didn't really,
Aged.
yeah, and she's so young. And I didn't really care for the dress. I feel like, I don't understand if Kris Jenner wore it, but I I don't know. Her after party look, I know we're not talking about the after party, but her after party dress, that was much better. So, like, se miraba cansada. And maybe it's because she has two little kids at home. I don't know, but like,
That means she looked tired.
Yes.
I actually love this dress.
Of course you did.
I was reading, and this dress is actually inspired by, I think, Karl Lagerfeld and like Andre Leon Talley. When he
Oh,
wore
okay.
the blue thing.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So I think that was like a nice detail. I liked how she looked.
Okay. I mean,
I
yeah, I
loved
can see
it.
your point of view there, but
Two
still look at
fashion
that.
icons, and she's representing both. So I love
Yeah.
it.
They both did pass away. R.I.P. guys.
R.I.P. Carl. All right, next. Bad Bunny and Jacquemus.
So, okay. I like the front.
Mm-hmm.
He looked good.
I like the back because I don't have to see his face.
Oh, Jesus.
He is so overrated, but that's another topic for another day.
That is a whole nother video. We're not getting into that. I like the front, and it looked very bridal though. But
people were saying that Kendall and him kind of coordinated
like
riding
she was wearing a
kind of
tux, and that's
Yeah.
definitely what it looked like. But that's also a whole nother video. I ain't talking about Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner.
Candelaria.
Candelaria.
I think Bad Bunny. I have no thoughts.
Mhm.
All right, Billie Eilish and Simone Rocha and Cartier jewelry.
She, I think, was the only one that shocked me in the best way. She looked really beautiful. I loved the whole look, and she just looks like she's coming into her own, and I loved it. But she's still very much like herself. So, it was good. I liked it.
I agree. I think this is like flappers 1920s meets like grunge rocker. And
Yeah.
this like completely like suits her. I love her hairstyle with the ribbon, very kind of Chanel, not Chanel. I just love this whole outfit on her. I think she looks great.
Yeah, she looks really good. I like that.
All right, let's sprinkle a handsome fella.
Oh.
Bradley Cooper and Tom Ford.
I mean, classic. There's not really much more to say.
He looks amazing. He's delicious. Like, who doesn't like Bradley Cooper? He looks phenomenal.
He looked amazing. Yeah. He definitely did.
All right, Giselle and Chanel.
I didn't really care for it, and I think the cape just kind of overdid it. Also, like, I don't know, it wasn't for me.
This was very reminiscent of a piano.
Oh, geez.
Without the little black notes.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it. And then she was twirling around like she lost something. She lost her mind when,
Oh, don't go there. We ain't doing that.
I won't. I'm not going there. All right, next up, Lizzo and Chanel and Jimmy Choo shoes. I'm Hispanic, so I have to enunciate. Jimmy Choo shoes.
I think Lizzo was another one who surprised me, not as much as Billie Eilish, but she did surprise me, and I thought she looked great. I think that was probably one of her best looks that I've seen her in, honestly.
I think she is one of my best dressed. Can you believe I'm saying that about Lizzo? Because she's wearing the gloves that Carl is was known for with the pearl detail, very Chanel. I think this is like very flattering on her. I love me some Jimmy Choos. I think her makeup is great. I love her hairstyle. I think this is a phenomenal look for her. I hope that she like dresses like this more often.
Yeah, she looked really good. I did like her.
All right, next, Dua Lipa and Chanel.
I know that that's a dress that a supermodel was in years and years ago. I can't remember.
Claudia Schiffer.
Claudia, yeah. And I don't know. I feel it looked a little underwhelming.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, this is from, I believe, the 1992 bridal collection that Karl Lagerfeld did.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I hated it yesterday and I kind of like it today. This is like an updated, like Bridgerton look, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, for sure. For
You
sure.
know, it looks a little drapey at the end with the fringe. And I think the fabric, it looks like it's like tweed
Yeah.
fabricing.
Yeah, it does.
But I think she's okay. I kind of like it.
I don't know. I feel like it was a little underwhelming. Like, I don't know, maybe if she'd had, and as much as I don't really care for them, like a cape or something kind of a little bit more grand to add
Hmm.
to it, then it would have been like, okay, yeah, the whole ensemble together would have been great. But I mean, she's pretty. She looked great as far as, the look overall. But yeah, it was okay.
It was. Hmm. They
Yeah.
should have stayed in 1992 then. All right, next are Emily in Paris, Lily Collins in Vera Wang, Christian Louboutin shoes, and Cartier jewelry.
She, I mean, is obviously in my top five. I mean,
Top five, top five.
yes, I
Phenomenal.
loved it. Um, like I wish that her character Emily would actually, dress properly like this. Uh,
Ditto.
because it was gorgeous. I loved the deconstructed look. The sleeves were not attached to anything. The bodice looked like, it should be like more on the inside, but it looked great the way that it did. Her makeup, hair, everything, I think was just perfect on her.
I couldn't agree with you more. You took the words right out of my mouth. To add the jewelry, I think it's also very reminiscent of Karl Lagerfeld. It's like kind
Okay.
of grungy, kind of. I
Yeah.
love it. I love this whole one of the best dress. I know I keep saying one of the best dress, and I don't know who's on the list yet, but I hope you're keeping tabs. Let's see who else. All right, Naomi Campbell and Chanel. She's wearing the pink with the.
Yeah, I remember. Um, Only because you brought up her name. Outside of that, I wasn't thinking of it.
Oh,
Sorry. It
all
was it
right.
was not memorable to me. I don't know. It just
Yeah.
wasn't.
All right. Well, leave her there. Kiki Palmer in Sergio Hudson and Stuart Weitzman shoes.
Love,
She
love.
looks so nice. I
She's
love it.
beautiful. Um, what's going on with my thing? One second. Okay. She looked beautiful, and I mean, just motherhood suits her like amazing. She looks great. I love the whole look.
I think she looks great. Loved her, loved her, loved her. All right. Jared Leto as the cat.
No, no.
We didn't like Chopette.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say no. Next.
Young Miami in act number one.
Hmm.
It looks
Um,
like a Venus flytrap. Just, this whole thing that she had like going on. It's not, I don't know. Is she with Diddy? Is she not? He's love, but they don't love each other. It's just a whole confusing.
we're not touching on that subject, ma'am. Not today.
I know, but they went together.
They sure
It's a
did.
pattern.
They sure did. But what we're here for is the
Oh,
looks.
okay.
And
Jeez.
it was all right. It was all right.
All right, Diddy in Sean John.
Mm, yeah, it was all right.
Well, that is also supposed to be, homage to Andre Leon Talley, you
Okay.
know. So I
Appreciate that.
can see him trying,
Yeah.
like it looks like he has like some black camellias going, bolero type of thing.
Whole lot
I
of
don't know.
bolero looks out there. Last
I
time.
know, very grungy. It's there's a lot going on here. I don't
A
know if
lot
this is
for sure.
necessarily one of my favorite looks of his. But he tried.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope Sean John doesn't go into couture
Mm,
because I don't know who's
that's
gonna
how
buy it
it's.
realistically. But who am I? This everything I'm wearing is cheap. Everything he's wearing is expensive. But that shows you money don't buy class.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything about that.
All right. Do you remember Thames in Robert One and Marissa K. Jury? Melissa.
It was not as, distracting as what she wore to the Oscars, where she
What
was
did you wear?
blocking people. The headpiece she had on, she was blocking
Oh
people.
yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, she looked pretty, but it wasn't memorable to me. Like, I can't even.
Really? I think she looks really nice.
Yeah, I can't even
It's
tell
like
you.
like a long sleeve with the collars like in the at the bottom with the little lapels on the top. And I don't know, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, Mary J. Blige and Burberry.
I love Mary.
I don't love that outfit.
Mm, okay. Yeah, we next.
Viola Davis and Valentino.
I love Viola, and
I love Viola. She can
yeah,
do no
she looks
wrong.
good. Yeah,
That pink looks so phenomenal on her.
yeah,
I loved everything about this look.
yeah. She looks good.
Oh, Tiana Taylor in Tom Brown.
Now,
If
listen,
this ain't Karl Lagerfeld, I don't know what is. I don't
that
know.
I mean, God, she's good. Like anything she wears, she could have worn ASAP Rocky's outfit, and I would have loved it. Like I love her style and the way she carries herself. So that whole outfit last night, epic. I loved it.
I think this is Karl Lagerfeld, just in like,
Perfect on
within
theme.
Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
The glasses, like the what's the face? The resting RBF.
Yeah.
The very tailored suit, like, but then it's kind of girly, showing some hips. I am obsessed.
Yeah. No,
Best dressed contender by far. I don't know who's on this list yet, but
should
I hope it is.
we start on our list?
Let's say 5 more.
Okay.
Um, or maybe not, because everybody else is kind of not memorable here on my phone, peeps. Um, all right, Amanda Seyfried in Oscar de la Renta in Cartier.
Also not memorable for me. No, she's a pretty
She
girl.
looks like a flapper that got scared. I don't know who told her.
Right. That's that look. Nope. No.
She looks so terrible. Oh my God. Who
It
let
didn't
her out
give
of
me
the house?
any on theme vibes. Like, no.
I don't know. Did we forget somebody that we spoke about yesterday? Oh, Serena Williams.
I thought she
And
was pretty.
Gucci.
She announced her second pregnancy. She looked so pretty. I loved it. You're not a fan, I know.
Not at all. Not even in the slightest. I don't even know what to say. She
Yeah.
looks terrible.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah, that's
she should have like stayed home, I guess.
oh my god.
Um, let's see. Ashley Park and Michael Kors.
I didn't
Emily
see her.
Harris's
Right, her
bishop.
sidekick. I
Yeah.
did not see her, and I like looked through tons of pictures today, but I didn't see anything of her.
Well, she's wearing like this sparkly, disco ball kind of look, but
Okay.
in black. I kind of, it's meh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like it. I don't dislike it. It's como si Maluma in Boss.
I didn't care for it. I thought, I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. Like, he's a really good looking man, and that was not, the
A
greatest
good
outfit.
looking outfit. Agreed. Trevor Noah and Tom Brown.
I love Trevor. He looked cute.
We love Trevor, but do we like this outfit?
I did. I like the outfit. I did.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
Jack Harlow and Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger should have stayed in the 90s. I hate this. He is the
Horrible.
cutest of the cutest, and he's wearing this. He looks like a schoolboy.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand that. Like, it didn't make any kind of sense to me. It wasn't on theme in the least. Like, I don't think of jean jackets when I think of Karl Lagerfeld. Like, no.
Not me either. Mm-mm.
So
All right, Vanessa Hudgens and Michael Kors.
Vanessa, I love her. Always looks amazing. And yesterday was no different. Loved her look.
I don't think this is a flattering look for her.
Ah, está loca.
It's like, the bottom piece is just like draping. You can't really see like curves at all. It just doesn't. I don't think.
Photo when she got to the
This
top
is
of
like,
the steps where it was very flattering.
oh yeah. Well, this is giving me Black Swan with the
She looked
eyeliner.
good. She looked good. I loved it. She's
All
gonna be
right, let's close it out with Glenn Close.
so I believe you called her cape a savana, which in English is basically a bed
A
sheet.
comforter.
A
Bed
comforter,
sheet.
yeah. If it wasn't for the cape, she looked amazing.
I kind of like the cape though. It's like
I
drama.
I didn't care for the cape. I didn't care for nope. I don't need to go to bed. I don't need a comforter. I got my own. Thank you. No.
Okay. Touchy. All right, so we agreed that the worst dress was Lil Nas X.
Yes. There's no point in delaying it. There's nothing. Nothing. No.
And I think best dress we have Lizzo.
Yeah.
We have Anne Hathaway. We have Salma Hayek.
Mm-hmm.
Tiana Taylor. And
see, this is my toss-up because I liked Billie Eilish. I liked Vanessa Hudgens. I did like J-Lo. I don't know that she'd be a top 5 though. And yeah, I want to say it's like kind of between Vanessa Hudgens and Billie Eilish for me.
Really?
One of them.
I thought you said Anne Hathaway.
No. I mean, like as far as included in the top.
Oh, okay.
Anne Hathaway's my top. Like no, she's my top. But one of those two girls is in the top 5, and I can't make up my mind on which one. So I'm gonna have one as an honorable mention.
I think I have to have a tie.
With who?
Anne Hathaway and Tiana Taylor.
Oh, that's your number 1?
Yeah, both of them number 1. A tie. It's just two different looks.
Yeah.
I feel like Tiana Taylor embodied Karl Lagerfeld.
Yeah.
And Anne Hathaway, she was wearing what? Versace,
but
it was so reminiscent of Chanel also. It's just like night and day. Like I can't compare.
Would you say Tiana is like Karl the man and Anne Hathaway is Karl the muse? Yeah, Karl.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can.
Since this is a Karl event, a line of beauty, I think I might give it to Tiana Taylor.
Okay, that's your top. Okay,
that's my top.
My top for sure.
You do no wrong. I love her.
Yeah,
I love her.
She definitely.
If only I could learn how to dance.
No, thank you. I'm good. I don't want to do none of her dance moves. She's got it. She don't need no help. Not for me.
That's true. All right.
So that concludes our very amateur opinions of the Met Gala.
I don't think it was amateur. I think it's quite comical. I'm sure a lot of people agree. I'm sure a lot of people were sleeping during the Met, but this is something we look forward to
every year.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a different theme every year, so every year we get to see just how crazy people go. These celebrities that we're used to seeing doing other things. So it was interesting and it was fun. There wasn't anything outrageous on the red carpet, or it wasn't even red. I think it was like a white and striped thing going on. The only controversial thing was a dead cockroach. But
it was dead? What happened? Who killed it?
Killed it, but somebody killed it.
Killed it?
R.I.P.
No way.
R.I.P.
A photo shoot. What was he wearing?
I think he went like Lil Nas X with the butt cheeks out.
No. Okay, we're done here.
Yeah, I think that really does like end the whole thing. So yeah, until next
Until
time.
next time, hear us out.
Cheers out.